Hi, so welcome to my first video. This is a bit of a local walk actually for me. It's actually only about 2 minutes from my house. And to tell you the truth, I've never actually been up this hill. It's a massive hill that goes up a quarry, and it ends up at an old colliery, an old mining area of Pontefract. Quite a famous one actually, the Prince of Wales colliery. And yeah, I've never actually walked up here. I've lived down there for just over a year now, and I've just never really come out and just absorbed the view really. And it is actually surprisingly much better than I expected. It does span out to Ferrybridge Power Station just there. You've also got Drax and Eggborough as well, power station. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll try and zoom in. You might be able to see it from there, but you can see Drax and Eggborough power station there as well. Ferrybridge is pretty close. Ferrybridge is quite a close power station to where I live. But yeah, like I say, I'm quite surprised that you can see it spanning as far as Eggborough and Drax. I didn't realise it was that high up here actually, up this hill. But yeah, stunning view. It's quite late in the day, it's about 6 o'clock. I want to come up here when it were quite quiet. I mean, generally everywhere's quiet at the moment due to the lockdown. We're still obviously at the moment in lockdown in the UK, and this is kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to make these kind of videos really, just to get out the house, and just experience a bit of the outdoors really. So this is a bit of a beer review. We've got a hazy pale ale, which is normally just called Faith actually. It's normally a general pale ale from the company Northern Monk, which is a brewery I've been buying from for a number of years now. It's based in Holbeck in Leeds, and it's a great brewery and a great set of guys that run it. And they have a lot of passion for different beer and trying different things. And there's a number of beers I'm going to review in the next week or so. In particular, a really interesting pale ale that they've done, which is a bit of a collaboration between Northern Monk and Aunt Bessie's, which is quite an interesting jam roly-poly pale ale, which I'm really looking forward to showing on this channel. So yeah, this is basically what the channel is about. It's basically going to be set in the outdoors. Vinyl records are going to be a big part of the channel. Obviously craft beer is going to be a main part of it as well, because of my main passion for craft beer. But also gaming as well, retro gaming. And gaming in the outdoors. I think that'd be a really cool thing to do on this channel, and there's lots I want to share in regards to DIY and obviously the bits and pieces that I've been doing in the garden whilst on lockdown. So yeah, we've got two beers to review today. We've got obviously Faith, which is a hazy pale ale at 5.4%. We've got one of my favourite citrus session IPAs, which is Clockwork Tangerine from Brewdog, which is another favourite brewery of mine, which is based in Scotland. I must admit, I do find Northern Monk a lot more experimental these days. So we'll give this a try. So a decent head there, probably about 2 inch of a head at least. 3-finger head possibly. Yeah, about 3-finger. Very pale, typical pale ale. Clearly quite hazy as well. Let's give it a smell. That's actually really nice. I'd argue that's better than the normal Faith. A lot of grapefruit on the aroma. Really citrusy, like really citrusy, really nice. Really malty as well. Yeah, it's a beauty. Really, really nice. This is a Northern Monk glass that I actually bought a couple of years ago. Just pretty nice. And we'll try one of my favourite beers of all time, which is Brewdog's Clockwork Tangerine. And again, a really strong citrus smell, really great aroma. I'd argue, other than Punk IPA and Heathen from Northern Monk, that these are actually two of my favourite beers of all time. Faith I absolutely love. I also love the original Faith, but this new hazy pale ale from Morrison's at 4 for £6 is an incredible beer, and I really would say it's value for money. So these are part of the 4 for £6 range. You can't buy the Faith in packs, but you can buy the Clockwork Tangerine in packs. You can get 2 packs of 4 for a tenner.